You already know what time it is. Hello, everybody. We're back with Fable. This time, Fable fucking 3. So, I think I made my opinion of this game somewhat clear during my Fable 2 playthrough, but regardless, I will state I love this game. I love this entire series. I am so fucking sad that I never got to play Journey. Though, granted, that was a Kinect game, and, you know, the Kinect sucked. But, regardless, I love this game probably as much as I love the first Fable. So, you know, about 15-20% less than Fable 2, but still a lot. Now, a lot of people give Fable 3 shit because of the latter third of the story. But really, that's the biggest issue with this game. There are plenty of issues I take with this game, though. Don't get me wrong. The weapon system, garbage. The inventory, the pause menu, garbage. Latter third of the game, fucking garbage. But upon almost everything else, this game drastically improves. Okay, the way dies work is an improvement. The world is an improvement. And above all else, the one thing this game does that is a fucking deal breaker for me on every game is the walk cycle. Yep, that's the hill I die on with games, is the way that you walk in the game. I cannot stand playing a game and the way your character walks looks like they're floating over the fucking ground. That drives me insane. It's one of the reasons I can never get into strategy games, because they never fucking put any effort into that. I mean, there's a lot of reasons I don't play strategy games. But anyway, we press start. I believe I deleted my save files for this. Yep.
And so our story begins. The kingdom is on the verge of revolution. But who will be the hero to lead the rebellion?
Before I continue, I'm gonna turn my heat off just because it's too damn loud. One issue I do take with the beginning. I don't think that outfit or hairstyle is readily available for female characters. Let's turn subtitles off. And gamma down. Everything else is pretty good. I don't think this matters. Alright. And we are playing a female character today.
Of course, the princess. It is time you saw what your kingdom is truly like.
And from this point forward, my headcanon is that our character's name is Rose. If you don't understand why, go back and watch my first episode of my Fable playthrough.
The age of industry has come to Albion. Though some call it the age of oppression. When freedom is nothing but a dream, it's time to make a stand. To lead a rebellion. To be a hero. Welcome to the city of the downtrodden. Where those who dare to speak out are punished. And those who dare to hope find nothing to hope for. fight against all odds. True rebels never give up. Yet they cannot triumph alone. The uprising has begun. But who will lead the revolution?
I swear the writers for these games are so fucking good.
What a dreadfully sorry sight.
John Cleese!
Such a beautiful day to waste in bed, don't you agree?
What? Go away, Jasper.
Now, that is hardly the response of a princess. I'm afraid it is time to rise. With your permission, I shall wake your sleeping companion. Ah, yes, one's heart soars before such regal bearing. I trust you both slept well. You have a busy day ahead.
Come on, boy. If I have to get up, so do you.
It's not going to work. Don't look at me like that. Oh, very well. Good dog. What a pair. The kingdom is doomed. Now, madam, if you will follow me, perhaps we can find
Oh,
some
that dress is
appropriate
available.
clothing for today's activities. Master Elliot is most eager to speak to you this morning and is waiting for you in the garden. No doubt you will wish to look your best for your young friend. I have taken the liberty of arranging 2 suitable outfits, if you would care to choose.
But yeah,
Master Elliot is a charming boy, but perhaps wearing pajamas to meet him will send the wrong message.
this game's writers are really good.
The staff may be reassured by the lack of ostentatiousness in these clothes. An exquisite ensemble, if I may say so. Master Elliot is sure to find you most beguiling in it.
Practical or elegant? Practical, elegant. I think I'll go with the elegant outfit for now.
Ah, splendid choice. I'm sure Master Elliot will approve. Perhaps you ought to make your way to him now. And I would recommend avoiding your brother today. King Logan is rumored to be in an ill temper. Have a good day, madam.
Will do. Bye, Jasper.
But yeah, it's this game's writers are amazing. God damn, look at these upscaled graphics. It's like it's a work of fucking art what they did with this game. But yeah, like just the fact that they were able to make that opening scene like not only be a joke but also sort of be serious and still work. What are you doing, boy? What are you barking at the birds for? Alright.
You can always count on me to protect you. Oh, my princess.
Hey, boy.
Oh, boy.
Yep.
Oh.
But yeah, they were able to make that scene both a complete joke and play it completely straight. Honestly, that impresses me. That they were able to just do that scene so well. And, you know, I'm probably overblowing it a little bit. But I just like that. I just like that opening scene. It works really well. Hello, sir.
Oh, how are you, my princess?
Hello, Sarah. Before I go see Elliot, there is a silver key somewhere around here. And I want to grab it before it's no longer accessible. There it is. And there are 50 silver keys in this game. Yes. No, 54 silver keys. Oh, wait, no. There's 54 keys in total because there's 4 gold keys in this game.
Ah, yes, the king's sibling. I'd forgotten about you. Ah, how do you do? Well, I'm glad I met you.
The king's sibling. Fuck you. The princess.
Always a
The
pleasure to
riffraff
serve
in this
you, young
kingdom
princess.
do nothing but complain. They should count themselves lucky they're not chained in a mine somewhere.
Elliot?
Oh, fierce warrior. Are you here to join my army? Good. We shall face all our enemies together, won't we? Yes, we will. Yes, we will.
Then the kingdom is safe.
Ah, our fair princess. Your 2 brave knights will protect you with their lives.
I can look after myself, you know.
Really? I'm afraid I'll need some proof. Perhaps you can give me a demonstration of your abilities?
Ah, shut up, Elliot. Come here.
How's that?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure how effective that will be in a real combat situation. I thought you'd never get up. Did Jasper tell you I wanted to speak to you?
Yes. Did something happen?
I'm not sure, but everyone in the castle seems to be upset with your brother. More than usual. And it's even worse down in the city. You hear such terrible stories. Listen, they say a factory worker was executed this morning. I'm sure it's only a rumor, but you can imagine how people are talking. The staff in the castle are anxious. I told them you'd speak to them. Will you do that? I'm afraid of what might happen if someone doesn't calm things down.
If you think it will help.
I do. They may fear the king, but they still care for their princess. So, my good princess, may I take your hand and escort you to the castle?
Good. Now let's go.
I can't believe your brother could have had a worker executed. But sometimes I think, well, that there's something wrong with him. He's changed so much. And he looks so tired all the time.
Foreshadowing. Yeah.
Is all well, my lady?
This game has, if anybody is watching this and has not beaten this game, there is a major plot twist right near the
I told
end.
Sir Walter about the speech. He'll be there to support you. I don't know what this place would be like without him. I'm sure he'll want to carry on with your instruction today. He seems obsessed with combat training lately.
But anyway, there is a major plot twist.
You're so lucky, having a statue of your brother right outside your window. It must give you nightmares. Come on, let's go.
There is a major plot twist near the end of this game, or like halfway through the game or something. Regarding Logan, I just realized I don't have Twitch open. And try to guess what the plot twist is. Like, everybody's talking about how evil Logan is and how tired he always looks. Guess what the plot twist is.
Mm-hmm. Greetings, Mom.
Do not spoil it if you already know it. Oh, hey, the chicken's okay.
Well, I heard all he did was stand up for one of the kids working in the factory.
Who knows where it ends? Next thing you know, it's one of us that's...
Now, and straighten those clothes.
Come on.
Welcome, Your Majesty. Such an honor to have you here today. The staff are convened to hear your words. Whenever you're ready.
Encouraging speech.
You've all been through some difficult times, and the king has been too preoccupied to treat you as he should. But I ask you all to ignore any wild rumors you hear. I promise to speak with my brother about improving conditions for both you and your families outside the castle. Thank you.
You call that a royal speech? You didn't shout, you didn't threaten, and you were far too reasonable. It was bloody marvelous. Right then, ready for today's training?
Take good care of her, Walter.
I'll be fine.
I suppose you've heard the rumors then. Well, I'm afraid they're quite true. Who knows what your brother will do next? In the meantime, the mood in the castle is getting more uneasy by the day. I think you have a knack for reaching out to people. They all looked up to you back there. The way they look up to a leader.
If you say so.
My lady. A lot of people to see your brother today. Poor sods.
Sir Walter, what a stroke of luck. Would you be so kind as to sign my petition? We must fight to eradicate poverty in Albion. Too many suffer on our streets, and the king does nothing. He must be made to care.
Oh, very well, but I'm just an old soldier. I doubt my name would mean anything, but perhaps the princess here would care to help you out.
Oh, that would be wonderful, Your Majesty. Well, it would be the greatest honor.
I'd be happy to sign.
Thank you, my princess. Your support will make all the difference. I'm certain of it.
An awful monster.
That was a courageous move. I doubt it would make much of a difference, but perhaps your brother will finally realize that you have a mind of your own. Let's see you put it to good use in the combat room. Come on! You have made good progress these past few weeks. But today isn't about practice. I want you to fight me, as if your life depended on it. One day, the people of Albion are going to need you. I have to find out just how ready you are. All right. Grab a sword.
Alright. Combat training. Unfortunately, there's only 2 types of melee weapons in this game.
Good. Again. Do you remember the stories I tell you when you were a child? Of your father, the great hero king. You'd never get tired of hearing those stories. And after each one, do you remember what you would say?
Teach me how to be a hero.
Every single time. I wish that was something an old soldier like me could teach you. But I've done my best. Now I need you to do your best. Strike me. Come on. Strike me as hard as you can. Ha! You only went and broke it. Look at that. Am I a great teacher or what? But listen, there's something...
Walter, you have to come quickly, both of you.
What's happened?
Outside the castle. It looks like a demonstration.
This is not good.
They're right inside the castle grounds. I've never seen so many people out there.
Balls. I should have known this would happen. I don't think they realize what your brother is capable of. This isn't going to end well.
Oh shit, that's a lot of
It's been a
people.
long time since Logan listened to me, but I should find him. Stay here. There's still something we need to talk about.
I have a horrible feeling about this. We can't just stand here. We need to do something. Look, the guards have moved away from the stairs. We should follow Walter, find out what Logan's going to do. Let's go while we can.
They must be in the war room.
Then let's get there before anyone sees us. Quick! You can see them.
Think about what you're doing, Logan.
I'm protecting the interests of the people. Do not question me again. You will shoot to kill. Start with the ringleaders, and if necessary, continue with the crowd.
This is wrong. You can't do this.
Oh! Never tell me what I can't do.
Walter!
They can't fight in there. That's the war
Let him
room.
kill all those people. You're his sister. Maybe he'll listen to you. We have to do something.
You're too close.
What are you doing here? The war room is no place for a child. Leave now.
I'm here to stop you. You can't kill those people.
No, wait.
Enough! How dare you turn against me? Perhaps you believe you should be the one making these decisions. You really wish to defend those traitors? Then so be it. Let us see how you do. Take my sister and her friend to the throne room. We shall settle this matter officially.
Move! I'm going. What?
Leave him alone.
I'm all right. I'm all right.
Don't worry. Whatever happens, we'll get through this together.
Keep walking.
Here come the saviors of the people. Come closer, sister. Today you have disappointed me beyond measure. I have been betrayed by my own blood and a filthy spy.
We did nothing wrong.
Punishment must be apportioned where it belongs.
Punish me, then.
You are no longer a child, and it is time I stopped treating you as one. You wish to save the traitors who had gathered outside the castle this morning. Very well. You shall have your chance to save them. Here stand the leaders of the violent mob. I will give you a choice. Who will be punished? These strangers, or this boy? The sentence will be death.
No, this can't be.
You are the princess. Decide.
Your Majesty, Logan, please.
I am giving you power over life and death.
No, I won't do this.
If you can't choose, I will. They will all be executed. So tell me, what are you willing to sacrifice to do the right thing?
This is madness. We just can't. Choose me. You can't let them all die. Choose me. There's only one decision you can make. It has to be me. I know this isn't easy, but you have to choose me.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's all right. You did what you had to do. Never forget what he's done, and that I love you.
Take the boy away. Kill him now.
I will never forgive you for this.
Good. Then you will never forget it. Escort my sister to her chambers. Now.
I will say facial animations in this game aren't very good. I remember them being better, though.
You mustn't blame yourself, madam. I don't think any of us realized just how far he'd fallen into madness.
I have to do something. I can't just stay here.
You're not. We leave the castle tonight. This kingdom needs nothing less than a revolution. It needs a new leader. It needs a hero. It's time to see if you're ready.
Ready for what?
To be your father's daughter.
Very good. I will pack some essentials.
There's no time. We take nothing.
Not even pajamas?
Come on. We must leave now.
Don't worry, madam. I shall follow you wherever fate may take us.
That is actually
I should
it.
have done something in the throne room. I should have stopped him.
All you would have accomplished would have been your own death.
Still, maybe I should have taken you away sooner.
That is actually kind of a reference to the fact that you don't keep the pajamas from the beginning of the game.
There's something rather sinister about this garden at night.
Where are we going? I thought we were leaving the castle.
We are. But there's something we must do first. It's time we paid our respects to Albion's last hero.
I never thought I'd enter this place again.
You should have known better. The night your father died, I promised him I would bring you here one day. When you were old enough and strong enough. This is your history. This is your legacy. The world has been too long without a hero, but I'm hoping that it will have one soon. This is your father's most treasured possession, the Guild Seal. It chooses those who have the power inside them, those who have the potential to become legends. Take it.
Never really liked the redesign of the Guild Seal.
Is something supposed to happen?
Who are you?
I am Teresa, the seer of the spire. I guided your father in his greatest triumph. But you have an even greater destiny ahead of you. The seal awoke at your touch, as it would at no one else's. This means the fate of Albion rests on your shoulders. Before you lies the path you were born to take, and at its end is the kingdom you were born to rule. Like all heroes, you will face many trials, but you cannot pass through these gates alone. You will need to gather followers and gain the support of the people. For now, you have the support of two friends. Jasper, who will serve you always, and Sir Walter Beck, who will be your greatest ally. Together you have already taken the first step in your journey. Walk through the gate and claim your reward.
Fireball. Though it should be called Flames.
You merely lack the means to unleash it. Take this. The gauntlet will channel the magic within you. Use it by the tomb in the mausoleum, and the way out of the castle will open for you. You will return here when you have gathered enough followers to reach the next gate. Now go. Walter and Jasper will follow wherever you lead. And one day, perhaps the rest of Albion will do so too.
Ah, I've been anticipating this.
Well, do you feel any different?
I don't know.
Try casting a spell. That's supposed to be our only way of getting out of here.
You might have mentioned that earlier.
And spoil the surprise.
I can feel the power.
doubted it for a second.
Well, of course, neither did I. Still, though, it bloody worked.
I do love the dog in this game, because, like,
Somewhat
even...
narrow, isn't it? Dark, too.
You never did care for confined spaces, did you, Sir Walter?
I never did care for being poked in the eye or having my head chopped off. What of it?
Oh dear, I seem to have struck a nerve.
How about if I strike a butler on the bunts?
And light all of these, because it opens up a secret door, I believe. But, fuck. I do love the dog in this game, because the dog in Fable 2 is super cute. I loved Coda. He was a cutie. Even when he's evil, he's adorable. Like, you know, red eyes and black coat and all. But the dog in this game is my favorite breed. I love border collies. They're the cutest dogs in the world.
Now this is more like it. Grand, spacious, a plentiful supply of oxygen. Just the way a castle's escape route should be.
And yes, Walter has severe
I hesitate to ask, but what is our plan?
claustrophobia.
Leaving the castle far behind us, which I wholly approve of, obviously.
It's simple. We have to stop Logan.
How am I supposed to do that? Even if I am a hero, I'm just one person.
Exactly. That is why we need to find allies. And lots of them. Once you prove what you are, people will follow you. And many of them will be willing to fight. But they need a leader. Someone to believe in. Albion needs nothing less than a revolution.
I used to actually think the silver keys were supposed to be that big. But then I realized it didn't make any fucking sense because you have to carry around 50 of them.
Well, young hero, this is your chance to show us what you've got. Use your spell against them. Excellent! Did you see that, Jasper? Did you see it?
Indeed.
God, I love
Your
Walter's
father would
sword.
have been proud.
I want this
Well,
sword.
I know I am. Come on. And I'm proud of you too, old friend. I've never seen a man cower with such grace.
It is merely a matter of hygiene. Bats are filthy creatures.
Actually, they're really clean.
Anyway, I think we've just seen the first proof of what you can do.
And they're also
You
non-aggressive.
are a hero who can lead this land in a revolution. Bats are just the beginning.
And here is what the golden keys are used for. Golden key doors. There are 4 golden keys and 4 golden key doors in total. Each door requires 1 golden key, and once you use it, you lose it. So you can't reuse them. Additionally, never buy the Highwayman outfit in this game because you can get the entire outfit for free from one of those doors.
Use your spell.
Another impressive display. To think, this morning my job consisted of laying out clothes for royalty. Now I'm a midnight snack for bats.
You'll get used to it.
I love Walter.
You might want to cover your noses from here on. It's the Bowerstone sewers.
Very well.
I know that you couldn't hear what I was saying, but what Walter
You certainly got the hang of that spell.
what
Shall we
Walt
proceed?
what Walter said right there was, and you might want to cover your eyes, Jasper. More bats.
I dare say we must be somewhere beneath Bowerstone Industrial.
Very likely. Not the safest place for us right now. But we should be able to find a way out of the city once we reach the surface.
It appears to be a dead end.
Not quite.
What is that?
I'm pretty sure it's a Cullis Gate. Sort of magical transportation system for heroes.
I was under the impression the Cullis gates were all gone.
Well, it looks like there's one left at least.
Garth probably
Father
built it
must
for
have placed
Dad.
this one here in case he ever needed to use it.
It's the same symbol that we saw by the tomb. Do you suppose it's activated in the same way?
Well, there's only one way to find out. You know what to do.
Wait, she left us behind.
What is this place?
You know, it must be. It is. It's your father's sanctuary. He used to speak of it, but I never thought it was a real place. Well, I don't believe it. Jasper, this book. There's a note with your name on it. Look.
That's not possible. For Jasper? Well, I grant you it is possible, but it must be a coincidence.
Oh, don't be a dolt. The old king must have left it here for you. What's it called?
The Book of Heroes. How extraordinary.
Does it tell us how to get out?
This really is most remarkable. Everything that we could possibly want to know about heroes and this place is right here in these pages. This map functions as a traveling mechanism. Simply choose where you want to go and, well, it should take you there.
Marvelous. Right. We can use that. We'll have plenty of time to explore this place later. Right now, we have a rather large task ahead of us.
But I don't even know where to start.
Our first stop will be the mountains of Mistpeak. There are people there who would make great allies. They won't offer their allegiance easily, but they despise Logan. And if anyone can persuade them, it's a hero.
Very good. I will continue to become acquainted with this sanctuary. No doubt we will need to make full use of its facilities.
Right, all right then. Find Mistpeak on the map and let's see if that book's telling us the truth.
Will you look at that? There's fucking the Northern Wastes right there. There's Naughtle Glade and Naughtle Island. I don't know what that small island right there is. Huh. This map's a lot more accurate than I remember.
Now, that looks like the dweller camp in Mistpeak, just there. Select that as your destination, and you should be taken there, just like that.
If we go up here, where is Bowerstone at? Wood. I believe this is Bowerstone, which would mean that this is the Northern Wastes. This, I believe, would be Snowspire, or whatever the hell. No, Snowspire was in the Northern Wastes. This would be the other place. And then if we go down here, okay, that's Naughtle Glade. Yeah, I remember, because Naughtle Glade was a small island that was, like, way off the land. And this would be Naughtle Island. I don't know what these other places are. And Summercand would be, like, off the map. This area down here will become relevant later. Okay, for now, if we fast travel to the Dweller Camp. Which is what they changed the name of the gypsies to, because by this point, people started to realize that was a slur. Or started to treat it as if it was a slur.
It worked.
Of course, the Brits didn't care, but, you know.
I'd forgotten how bloody cold it is up here. Come on. The people here call themselves dwellers. They're tough. They're loyal. And like I told you earlier, they hate Logan's guts. Yep. It may not look like much, but this is where the revolution begins. This is what Logan has reduced them to. He's taken control of these mountains and started destroying its forests. I knew they'd have a hard time finding food, but I had no idea it was this bad.
What are we going to do?
We'll all starve to death if things don't change.
The man we need to convince is Sabine, a proud old sod, but a good man and a good leader. He won't give his allegiance easily, especially to a princess. Perhaps it's best if I speak to him alone first. You know, maybe you ought to find some new clothes while I talk to Sabine. Something slightly less regal. We don't need this kind of attention. I only have a little bit of gold, but it should be enough. And maybe you can spread what's left among the people.
I'll probably
They
do
need
that.
it more than we do.
Where can I find clothes?
Oh, don't worry. You'll find someone willing to take that money off you. Now, wish me
You've
good
come
luck.
from the city, from Bowerstone, haven't you? You must have some food.
I do not.
Where did you come from? Did you bring anything?
Or do not did not.
You think Sabine's got a plan to get us out of this mess?
Here is the Dweller women's suit.
Hello. Hello. No one's bought anything for ages apart from...
Hello, madam. This is Jasper. Hello? Is this how you use the... I am speaking to you through the guild seal. What an extraordinary device. It would seem that as long as you carry the seal, we can communicate freely. Not only that, but you may return to the sanctuary any time you deem it necessary. Might I suggest you do so now and try on your new outfit?
Yes.
Ah, hello. Now, included in the sanctuary is a dressing room. Step through and I'll show you.
Alright, but first, Pupper. Alright. Let's go with this name. Jackie. Actually, no. That doesn't work.
I believe the dressing room will be to your liking.
What should I name my dog? Let's go with this name. And presents. Setter. There's all sorts of dogs that you can have, including a robot dog, but I'm going with a border collie.
I've taken the liberty of laying out your clothes on these mannequins, which should serve as convenient storage for any garments you acquired during your travels. Now, why don't you change into your new dweller outfit?
Before I do that, always save this outfit because otherwise you will lose it.
There you are. You look just like a dweller. I hope this new outfit is as comfortable as your royal attire, though I suspect the chances of that are quite low.
It is a really nice outfit, though. I mean, aside from the big fluffy bit, but it makes sense that that's there.
Now that you are properly attired, you should return to Sir Walter. It is time to meet this Sabine that we've heard so much about.
Alright, but before I do that, I'm going to look around and also give away some of this gold. Also, dive SWAT over here. Yes. That'll be important later, I'm sure. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck did I eat? You.
A reliable way to gather a few followers is by simply interacting with people. Try it. I'm sure you'll make an impression.
If I ever get hold of that Logan, I'll wring his neck. I feel so weak.
Stranger.
This is the most generous thing ever. Thanks.
This is a good way to get XP at the beginning of the game.
Just what I wanted.
We'll all starve
like
to
a
death.
Stop doing the Family Guy death pose.
Sabine better sort this
Aw,
out, or
thank
we'll all
you.
be
That's
gone
very
as soon.
kind.
We'll all starve to death if things don't change.
That's a good
Very
job.
nice of you, outsider. Very nice indeed.
Yes, and people are petting my pupper.
It's so cold here. Oh, this is brilliant. Thanks.
We'll all starve to death if things don't change.
Please help us.
Sabine better sort this out, or we'll all be gone as
Good
soon.
stuff.
Already gave him money.
We'll
That's
all
very
starve
nice of
to
you,
death if
outsider.
things don't
Very nice
change.
I like it. Thanks.
Wow, I love it.
You've come from the city, from Bowerstone, haven't you? You must have some food.
Why? Why
You
would the
have
king
no
want to make us
idea how
suffer
much
like
difference
this?
this would make. Thank you.
This is so bad. Thanks. This can't go on much longer. That's sweet. I feel so weak.
I'm back.
That's more like it. The scruffy look suits you. I've spoken to Sabine, explained everything, and he's, well, I told you he'd take some convincing. Come on.
Plan to get us out of this mess.
I hate that this area is most of the time inaccessible.
Out of the way, Boulder. I can't see a thing. So royalty walks into our home. A princess, no less. You're a long mile from the castle, princess. What do you think of our home, then? Do you like what your brother has done to us? These mountains have always been ours. Now Logan's taken them, and is stripping them of all life. Oh, we're ready to go to war. But why should we follow Logan's kin?
You can trust me. You have my word.
We don't take much stock in words round these parts. We're simple folk. Ain't that right, Boulder?
Then what do you want?
Proof. First, prove you are truly, as Walter claims, a hero. This is easily done. There's a secret chamber beneath the town of Brightwall, built by your own father. Only heroes can survive its trials and reach the relics within. Bring me one of these ancient objects and I will believe you. Second, prove you are a warrior worthy of leading us into battle. You can do this by slaying the mercenaries who plague Mist Peak Valley and who have long soured our existence. Third, prove you are a true leader. Persuade our neighbors in Brightwall to share what food they have with us. Boulder.
Oh.
If we cannot eat, we will die, and the dead make poor allies.
Is that all?
Yep, that's the lot. Off you go then. Good luck. Nice knowing you.
Hey, come on, boy.
It's nice to see Sabine hasn't mellowed with age. But anyway, I know the place he mentioned. Your father built the chamber under the Bright Wall Academy, Albion's greatest seat of learning. At least it was, until Logan closed it down. Just show the old librarian your guild seal. He'll know what it means. I'll try to find out more about these mercenaries. I'll see you in Brightwall when I have some information.
I think there's a chest around the camp somewhere, but I'm not going to look for it just yet.
It makes a nice change doing something useful.
All right. See you, Walter. Additionally, I am going to start receiving outfits and also hair and clothing. Bloody hell, it's cold up here. And yes, I do not have weapons right now. And an issue I have with these games, there's no unarmed. There's unarmed in the first Fable, but in this game, in Fable 2, there's none. And granted, there's never a point where you're without weapons for a very long time, but still, I think it would have been nice to, you know, have the option. Hell, I add a fucking achievement to it. Beat the game unarmed. And if it's entirely necessary... Oh. I do not have enough keys for this. Like, if it's entirely necessary to use, like, weapons on flit switches, you could, like, have it to where anytime you punch a flit switch, your character pulls a fucking dagger out or something. Now, not having a gun, that is something that's borderline impossible to do in this game, because, again, the flit switches. You'd have to use a gun at some point. But it'd be cool to be able to punch shit in these games. I honestly hope when the next Fable game comes out that they've been teasing, that's an option. Of course, I don't have any faith in the newest Fable game because the Forza devs are making it. And honestly, I would have preferred if Obsidian were to be making it. And I'm not even some fucking Obsidian fanboy either. I'm not like, oh, fuck Bethesda, Obsidian's better. They made Fallout New Vegas. But I genuinely think Obsidian should have been the company to pick that series up. Fuck you, bird. Just because I think Obsidian needs more shit under their belt. Because what else did... Because, like, what else really did Obsidian release? Woofs. But yeah, look how beautiful that walk cycle is. 1 foot in front of the other, and they actually carry you. You're not just floating while moving your legs. Yes. Dig spot. Where, boy? A goblet. More woofs. Also, you don't have to hold the trigger to absorb to fucking get your XP, so that's nice. Now, I could fucking Bower Lake this and just explore Mist Peak and get all the treasure and stuff. Or I could not do that and keep this interesting. Let's not trivialize this game like I did with 2 the last time I played it. Or second to last time. Nice.
This chamber beneath Brightwall sounds intriguing. I'd heard rumors, of course, but none other than heroes have lived to speak of it. You must take care once you are inside.
Black dye. Dog suit. Highlander tattoos. Turquoise dye. Highlander men's suit. Hot pink dye. Cornrows style. Highlander women's suit. Bushy hairstyle. Asymmetric bob. Yule. Bowerstone soldier. Industrial knight. Cream.
When someone has given you a gift, I will keep it for you here until you wish to unwrap it. I shan't peek, I promise.
Let's look at these outfits.
I trust you are finding everything all right?
Oh, shit. You actually do keep the fucking pajamas. Oh, right. They patched the bug where you lose the pajamas in the starting outfit. Yeah, that was annoying. It's neat. I'm gonna go ahead and equip. Okay, let's get rid of the fucking headpiece there.
That combination suits you fabulously.
And as for the gloves, let's check out some of these gloves. Now those do look pretty nice, but I want to look at the other stuff. Those actually look really nice. I like those boots more. There is no hand piece for this. I use these pants. And yes, there is just a Christmas hat for no particular reason. Let's go with these gloves.
Fantastic choice of boots.
All right. And now hairstyles. That's the default. Cornrows. A fucking afro. This hairstyle, which is... It looks better if you dye your hair black.
Whatever you feel comfortable in.
Now, as
feel
for
free to
the
change
stuff...
the color of your clothes or hair using the dyes. That is, after all, what they are for.
for the black. Darken my hair just a little bit. Use the black gloves. That looks good.
Much better.
Pretty basic outfit. But I like basic. Don't do this crap. Make a decision. There are actually quite a few more outfits that I unlock or that you unlock just as the game progresses when you get the DLC and stuff. For some reason you don't just unlock them all at once. You got to make progress.
I see you're approaching Brightwall, a most charming little hamlet. And a perfect opportunity to acquaint yourself with the fine, honest people of this kingdom, far from the bustle of the city and the factory smoke. Of course, a less charitable mind would term them simpletons, but I encourage you to shop in their stores, drink in their taverns, and otherwise partake in their small-town pleasures.
Alright. Let's see what hairstyles they got for sale.
Someone ought to teach you what discipline is.
Sorry.
Short wavy, tied bun,
Sorry, if you can't pay for it, you can't
and
have
long
it.
thick hairstyle. And also mutton chops. Because you just immediately have to be able to get mutton chops in every Fable game.
Love those trousers. So stylish.
Thank you. And
I hope I look as cool as you when I'm older.
You won't find anything better in all of Brightwall than the stuff I'm selling right here.
Brightwall, the main source of all your gold in the beginning of the game. All of these bookshelves have like 2 to 3 gold in them.
The library is closed by order of the king. We don't serve drinks, we don't sell chicken feed. Please leave before the soldiers suspect you of gaining any real knowledge. Oh, sweet papyrus! A real visitor! I'm afraid I was speaking the truth. King Logan has closed the academy. I'm little more than a custodian these days.
Which doesn't really make any sense.
By the holy bookmark! The Guild Seal! I haven't seen it since the old hero king last came here. Then you are?
The princess. Yes.
Oh, my. Please, come this way. Your father told me that one day a challenger bearing the seal would come seeking entrance to the reliquary, but I never imagined it would happen in my lifetime. It was he who founded the academy, of course. I have I've often wondered how he would react to see it in its present state.
He'd be disappointed, I can tell you that.
Here we are. I can't tell you how many of our researchers and professors have studied this door, hoping to unlock its mechanism. But I knew there was only one thing that would ever open it.
The reliquary. You know what I think was a missed opportunity for this place? They should have had this place be full of challenges to get, like, the legendary weapons from the first game. Or at least some of the legendary weapons. Like, you should have been able to at least get the Daiichi in this game. But you can't. Like, you should have been able to get the Daiichi. You should, like, if you get max evil or max good, you should be able to get either, like, a sword based on the Rising Sun or the Maelstrom. Hell, honestly, I would have brought the Rising Sun back and dropped the whole fucking weapon system that this game does have. Called this. Jeez. Just an old bookcase. Some of these are pretty funny, but I am just searching these for gold. Series of books, the horrors of Mad Monk still remains. The final one is simply called Darkness Descends Upon Albion. Ooh, epic foreshadowing. I won't say anything too specific.
When a sword fight, just make sure you got the other fellow first. Easy, what?
Yes, legendary books are in this game too. And absolutely none of them are helpful. My ear. 40 gold. I don't think you can actually get to that bookshelf. Did I just hear someone coughing? Yeah, this way first. Alright, homes. Woof! 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 What is it, boy? Yes. The single key chest. It's not at Bower Lake this time. Oh yeah, speaking of which. Drink this potion. I love how that is a fucking, like, whole thing in this game. Like, you just get you can just buy a fucking potion. And it's from stabbing for gouging their spine out with a lettuce. Yeah, you can just buy a fucking potion as DLC. Which I bought all the DLC, so don't judge me. Meredith Sock. That's an actual author. You can find a book of in the next game. Like, you can actually find a Meredith Sock book in the first game. I think Mega Foul is the book, though I might be mistaken. Yeah, I know I have a dog training manual. I also no longer have use for a dog training manual. Health potion. That I have use for. Also, try to guess what kind of enemies you unlock in this area. Or you encounter in this area.
Ah, hello, Jasper here again. I believe that amazing device is what is known as a flit switch. However, on the subject of amazing things, you will not believe what I have just found in the sanctuary. You should come back as soon as you possibly can.
Alright.
This sanctuary contains an armory, within which there are some truly remarkable weapons, heroic weapons, which your father left for you. This way, please.
Now, typically, I and everybody else...
These weapons don't appear particularly impressive yet. However, according to the book, they actually change as you use them, becoming more deadly and developing fantastic properties. They are living weapons, and the way in which you fight with them determines how they evolve.
But, now, almost
Apparently, as you use it, the blade actually becomes longer and sharper. Imagine.
As things go, most people will typically just use the sword.
According to the book, the hammer can grow larger and heavier with use. Incredible.
But I'm going to go with the hammer like I used to. Info.
That hammer should serve you well for as long as you carry it, and depending on whom you kill and how, it will grow ever more powerful. Well, now that you are properly armed, you should be much better prepared for whatever awaits you beneath Brightwall Academy.
I hate how the weapons from Fable 2 are in this game, but you can't fucking use them. Like, there's the katanas, the axes, the cleavers. Hell, that looks like there might even be a fucking rusty turret pistol up there. Wait, no, that's not a turret pistol. What pistol is that? Actually, I can't tell from here.
Wouldn't it be best if you return to the task at hand?
There's turret rifles over there. I think that is actually the rusty clockwork pistol.
Ah, yes, the flit switch. Now, the way you activate these is by hitting them. Your new weapon should serve that purpose ably.
And this door is locked. But yeah, everybody uses the damn sword, so I'm going to use the hammer this time. Also, wisps, which you know what that means. Hollow men. Who still use the rusty cleaver. God, look at how slow that is. But look how fucking cool this looks, just swinging around this big fucking hammer. Also, this game features kill moves. And that's a finisher, not a kill move, and those were in too. Well, you know what that means. Treasure. And I think it's like 50 gold right here. And these are not randomized, by the way. These are, yeah, exactly 50 gold. And I know that because I played this opening segment more times than I've beaten this game. Oh yeah, this door just opens. And there's treasure here. But yeah, in spite of what the wiki might say in some places, none of the treasure in this game or 2 is randomized. This door is locked, though. That door is related to a quest. Treasure. Yeah, there is no, like, rating system in this game for, like, items. Everything is the exact same rating, even weapons. Additionally, you want to get as many of these treasure chests as you can, because otherwise this puzzle just breaks. Ow. Yes, you want to do that because a few of these chests, military gloves. Use my actual favorite pair of gloves.
Would look supremely handsome gripping the hilt of a finely polished sword. Which reminds me, where have I left the sword polish?
Because they fit with the gauntlets super well.
What would go perfectly with those gloves is a riding crop or a... Generals use them to point to maps. Swagger stick. That's it. Swagger stick. Swagger stick. Such a deliciously staccato... Nice glove.
They also go a lot better with, like, actual sleeves. The Bloodstone Bludgeon, which looks like shit right now. But all the weapons look like shit at the beginning of the game. Yes, I am going the longest way possible. I have a reason, though. Damn it. Not really a huge fan of the redesign of the chests in this game. I hate that all the treasure chests have the guild seal on them. It just doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. And why did I do this? To waste your time. No, I remembered there being more to this if you got all these. but I was misremembering. So yeah, I kind of wasted my own time there. Still, there is a lot of stuff that I feel like people are gonna miss if they don't explore a lot more down here. Like that area. Yeah, boy. Oh, I have blue stripes on my pants. I forgot those were there. Oop, almost missed that. And I literally looked straight at that earlier. Also, my sinuses are super fucked up right now, so... Yes, I'm aware that I sound like shit. I don't understand what it is with Lionhead, and like they're creating these super like detailed, really nice designs for doors that never get used twice. Oh, I just realized the Hollowmen that are armored are stronger than the Hollowmen without the armor. That's a nice detail. I never noticed that before. Mark! Arrgh. This place is a fucking mess. Ow! Bastard. Good boy. I just stabbed my dog with a shovel, don't mind me.
So, this is how it ends. I steal the blueprints for the dungeon from the architect who built it. Find the secret entrance on the other side of this peak. Almost get killed by several hollow men. Stub my toe against a rock so that it really hurts when I walk. And now this. I know there's a great treasure in here somewhere. And I know it has something to do with these braziers. I just don't know what. But I'm not leaving until I solve this riddle.
Indeed. I've missed something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. That explorable area I passed earlier, I know there's a way to get up there. But I don't remember how. Also, I never understood why it snows in here. Like, it's pretty, but I don't really understand why. Hurry up, boy. Come on, come and get some, bitch. Yeah. Oh, the dog finished him off before I could. Why are there hollow men down here? What? What, boy? What? Please stop being stuck on a wall. Where is it, boy? This way? I assume it's this way. Ah, right. This is the way to get to that secret area. Now, pardon me while I make this whole trip about 100 times longer than it needs to be. But I really don't want to come back down here. Ugh, rusty. How did you miss that? Where's my fucking dog at? There he is. Like golf with his fucking head. Damn. Come on. And home run, bitch. And another one for you. Alley-oop. Bonk. Right. That's what I was fucking misremembering. You're supposed to unlock that switch before you can go over here. And what's the treasure over here again? I forgot. Silver key. Nice. And no, you cannot open coffins in this game. I think I actually will try to 100% this game, because I never really have. I've gotten most of the game completed, but usually by the time I finish the last quarter of the game, I'm burnt out on this damn game and don't want to touch it anymore.
Ah, hello. Yes, you'll recall that I mentioned that flit switches require a knock from a melee weapon. Well, it seems that was only partially correct. According to the book, only blue switches require melee weapons. The red variety requires magic, and to activate yellow switches, you must shoot them with a firearm. Fortunately, that section of the book also indicated where some firearms were located, and these weapons, well, they must be seen to be believed. Please return to the sanctuary as
my
soon
headphones.
as you can.
Headphones are acting up.
Ah, so the weapons in question were also left for you by your father. They are in the armory. Like the sword and hammer, these astonishing weapons evolve over time as you use them, becoming ever more fearsome. They can cause more damage and achieve other incredible effects.
Alright, now everybody typically uses rifles while I use pistols. So, I'm going to use rifles this time around.
The pistol is best suited to short ranges and packs a surprising punch.
I do love the look of the hero's pistol, though. I like flintlock pistols. They look really nice. The rifle looks too fucking cartoony, honestly.
The rifle. Marvelous. No one's going to get close to you if you don't want them to. The pistol will remain here should you wish to use it instead. In the meantime, experiment and see what incredible properties are waiting to be unlocked.
Yes. And now
You have unopened gifts waiting for you.
grab Gusket's musket. Let's look at the rest of this place. Yeah, there is a significant portion of achievements I have not unlocked that I do need to unlock. Also, chest here. The chest reads, you must climb a mountain of gold and lose it all to know me. And that gives you that key up there, which is not a silver key. It just helps you unlock that chest, which contains a random legendary weapon. Yep, I have all of the DLC. Oh shit. I think since Xbox Live is, well, hopefully the co-op in this game isn't fucking ruined. Fucking headphones are bugging the fuck out. Also, aiming is way different in this game. You actually press a different button to aim than you do to fire. I fucking unplug my headphones. Plug them back in. See if that fixes the audio bug. This game has audio issues where if you're wearing using headphones, the audio starts getting like really weird. Also, you notice that the Hollow Men no longer wear, like, farmer clothes. That is on purpose. That is an intentional design choice. It is not just an arbitrary redesign. I usually just sell all those potions because they provide very little advantage to use. Which is ironic because slow time was really fucking useful in the previous game. Alright, what is it, boy? Another slow time potion? Wow. But yeah, they're better just to be sold because they're worth a decent amount of money. Damn it. Unfortunate downside of using a hammer in this game. It is needlessly slow. And I don't think it gets any better. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. What? The big guys are my focus. Ow! Bastard. Hey, boy. This place really looks nice. Let me just check something real quick. I never liked that they changed the music that the music box plays. Makes it seem like it's a different music box. But it's supposed to be the same one.
You have done well. Now, step into the light. There is much you need to know. Congratulations, hero. Touching the guild seal was an indication of what you could become. Reaching the music box has proven what you already are. No one but a hero could have done it. You have begun to learn what powers you possess, and there is still greater potential within you. But you have only taken the first step in your journey. Albion is crying out for a revolution, and for someone to lead it. Winning supporters to your cause will be hard. Leading them against Logan will be an even greater challenge, but it's one you must accomplish.
I'll make him pay for what he did.
This is not a matter of personal vengeance. As long as your brother sits on the throne, Albion is in great danger. Open the music box. It will show you the truth,
Lighting error. Now, remember the scene that is about to play. It will be important later. Context matters. Now I'm gonna shut up.
This is my Albion. Its cities will bow to my law, or they will burn. Its mountains will bend to my will, or they will fall. This is my Albion. Its people will do as I say, or they will die. Its future will be as I decree, or it will end. I've seen what must be done, and nothing will stand in my way. We will be greater, and we will be stronger, no matter what sacrifices we must make. This is my Albion, and I will see it destroyed before I surrender it.
If any part of you still doubted the necessity of a revolution, you have your answer. The kingdom will face its own annihilation under your brother's rule. Now, do whatever you must to gain your first ally, for you cannot lead a rebellion without followers. Sabine is a good man, and his people are strong.
Yeah, she probably knew Sabine when he was a little boy. Considering where the dwellers are originally from. But, yeah, that scene, remember it. Melee, level 1. Ranged, level 1. And now, the rifle looks somewhat less cartoonish. Now, I could get the shock spell, or I could upgrade the fire spell. I'm going to upgrade the fire spell because it is more important that I do damage than that I have more spells. Also, I do like that the gauntlet does change as you progress. Yes, and there are expression packs and die packs. It's greatest land baron by learning how to buy, rent, and decorate houses. And this is what I will focus on. And also expressions. You know, I'll just buy everything as it becomes available. Maybe as it gets later on, I'll like delay buying the less important stuff. But here we go.
Blessed index cards. You made it. This is cause for great rejoicing. Albion has a hero again. If ever I can be of assistance, I will be honored to serve you.
I knew you would succeed, madam. You now have proof positive of your heroic status, and I believe Walter has made some progress with the mercenary problem. He is waiting for you outside the local tavern.
Yes, and I will go speak to Walter. Yes, treasure. Treasure. What's in here again? But I will go speak to Walter later. For now, I'm going to go ahead and save and quit because it's been over an hour and a half and I've already been playing for long enough.
How curious that Sir Walter should have chosen a tavern as your rendezvous point. I do hope he's finding some way of occupying his time while he waits for you.
Yes. But for now, I'm going to first go save this outfit.
I hope everything is in order.
Fortunately, they fixed the damn bug.
Ah,
shit!
In order to easily select it later.
I fucked myself. Let's re-equip my damn clothes. Upper body. And lower body. Hang on, my brain stopped for a second. Feet.
Very good. I was going to recommend those trousers.
And take the headpiece off.
That outfit is a bit unexpected. At least modeled by someone of your gender.
What are you talking about? Also, the Highlander tattoos. None of these really work for the outfit I'm wearing.
Have you? Very well.
Alright, let's fix my damn clothes because I fucked up. Oh, that looks terrible. Here we go. That's better. And gray dye is a thing. Darken my hair a little bit. There we go. That's sort of how it was. And now, I read the buttons. Y is the save outfit button.
It will be waiting for you next time.
And so, I will now go save my game and call it a stream. Thanks to everybody for watching. This is management, save and continue.
Now here is where you can fine-tune the more esoteric aspects of your adventuring experience. Not entirely certain I'm using esoteric correctly there, but no matter.
Anyway, game is saved, and I will be playing Saints Row probably tomorrow or Sunday. Depending, it depends on whether or not MB's up for it. But until then, bye-bye.